Hi, my name's Nora.
And my name's Neomi.
And you're listening to
The Thought Bubble Podcast.
Today, we're talking about the May Madness. There's only a week and a half left of school, and our seniors left us a day or two ago. Let me tell you, they decided to finally pull their prank.
Yep, they came right back up to, block half of the parking lot.
Which is the main part where people park, by the way.
Yeah, blocking it off with their cars and having what looked like a little slumber party, honestly.
And it was only in one corner of it, too. Like, they had their cars surrounding it and caution tape. Oh, man.
Yeah, everyone was displaced. It was chaos.
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, I was already late coming to school because I live 20 minutes out of town. I was already late. I come into school, and the seniors are laughing at me as soon as I pull into the parking lot. I was so mad. And then I pull over to the rope parking on the other side of the school, and there's only one spot left. I was gonna park right next to your brother because he parked smack dab in the middle. I was like, you know what? I might just do that. But then I found a spot on the ropes, so I parked there. But apparently there were people boxing each other in on purpose with their cars.
No, yeah, I pulled in and parked all the way in front of the football field.
Yeah.
And another person in my class parked beside me. And then one of her friends parked behind her, so she couldn't move until they got out.
One of the kids in my class, it was him parked, and then two or three other boys boxed him in. And it caused a little mayhem in the parking lot later that day, but everybody got out fine. So
yeah.
I was not too happy about that. That made me very angry. And some people had to park all the way on the far side of the football field over by where, shot put and discus is thrown.
By the practice fields.
Yeah. I don't think they should do that again. I don't think...
No. It was kind of funny, but, it was so confusing and chaotic.
Yeah, it was also kind of annoying.
And it kind of caused a lot of damage.
Yeah. Surprisingly... Oh, glad... Nobody ran into any more poles, so we're good.
Yeah. No one ran into any poles.
Which is good, because apparently a day or two before somebody had backed directly
Tuesday.
into a pole. Yeah.
Yeah, because the senior prank was Wednesday.
Yeah.
And the Tuesday before was when that happened.
Yeah. It's insane what happens at our school when seniors think they're being funny.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, on the note of seniors, graduation and graduation parties.
Oh my gosh. Well, first off, I have to be at graduation because I'm in the choir and we sing at graduation. So I have that, and then I have invites for 5 in-town graduations.
I do not have to be at graduation. I'm going to watch one of my little seniors graduate. Well, 2 of them. But I am not in the choir or the band or anything, so I don't have to technically go. And I was invited to 3 in town and 1 out of state. So I'm only going to the 3 that are in town.
Yeah, I have 2 in town and an out of state one we're definitely not making.
Yeah. The parties, there's been a lot of talk about the parties.
Really?
Yeah, how different our parties are to other places. I've heard that in bigger towns and bigger schools, it's just strictly, just their family that goes to their graduation parties, unlike here, where it's, the entire town showing up to yours after the ceremony. I think that's insane. I don't know what I would do if I don't know.
I don't know, but you have this nice big party and there's food and whatnot.
Yeah.
And so it's people just hanging out.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be almost kind of boring if it was just your family. But I understand because in big cities, not everybody has big houses or a lot of space. Small towns, you definitely have a lot of space and bigger houses.
No, yeah,
so.
and then my family, we normally get invited to a couple of graduations every year, and if we have family members or people we know we're really close to, and we're going to stay at their party for a while, we're going to go to that one last.
Yeah.
And visit all the other ones first.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to one of mine last because I know her the best. And the other two, I don't really know them, and I'm actually surprised I got invited to them.
I know, we got one invite that I don't know how we got it.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. I got an invite from one of the senior girls, and I don't ever talk to her. I don't think I've ever had a conversation with her, but I was invited. And then everybody was invited by that one senior boy. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, we got his invite too, yeah.
Yeah, I have at least 4 invites from him. Minimum 4. He was just handing them out left and right. I think he had so many extras.
Yeah, like because he did them as like they looked like little business cards.
Yeah, and it's a neat idea. I like that idea.
Yeah.
Because it's not like a big card you have to carry around like everybody else's.
No, yeah, and then you can hand them out to a lot of people.
Yeah, you can just be like, here, which one do you want? And he had them where it's like, I think there's 3 variations, and there's like 3 different photos on each, but the information is all the same. So he would go up to people, and he'd be like, oh, which ones do you have? And if you didn't have one of them, he'd give you it, so you had all of them. I have one of every single one of them, and all of them are on my refrigerator, and I have a few extras as well, because they just keep appearing.
Okay.
Yeah. So you talked about like being in choir. Let's talk about the concert that happened recently. Was it?
Oh yeah. The concert went really well.
That's good.
And it also went surprisingly quick. Like this year's concert was kind of projected to be like super long because it's not just the high school, it's also the junior high. And so it went junior high band, and then the junior high and high school band combined, and then it was high school band, and then high school band and high school choir combined, and then we had like an intermission of solos and small groups.
Yeah.
And then junior high choir and high school choir.
Yeah, I heard there was a lot of people skeptical about the whole band and choir together. And you guys did Viva La...
Yeah, we did Viva La Vida. And what it was the band playing the music for Viva La Vida and the choir singing it. But we had only practiced it once before, but it's a good thing we did because we found out the music was like offset.
Oh.
So like the band would like play some parts longer than we sang them and whatnot. And so we had to figure that out and then practice that separately and hope it just came all together in the end.
Yeah, I heard about that. People were freaking out. They're like, it's not going to be good. It's not worth coming to. And everybody ended up loving it. So I didn't go personally, so I don't know what it was like. But
no, I think it was pretty good. And like another problem our first practice held was that the choir, we couldn't hear ourselves because the band was playing too loud. But I know personally I could hear myself when we sang at the concert, so I think that was like a big improvement on that.
Yeah. I don't know who it was. Somebody was complaining because one of your like bass players or whatever was way too loud.
One of our bass players was going rogue.
Yeah, he was just playing too loud or something. I'm not entirely sure.
I didn't hear him.
So,
yeah.
Honors night. Honors night happened recently. It's the honors night where you get awards and athletic awards.
It's where they give the athletic awards, academic awards, awards for clubs and activities.
I went to that. Did you?
Yeah, I also went.
Okay, I already knew I was gonna get a bunch of awards in FCCLA, but I wasn't expecting to get as many as I did. I ended up getting a total of 6 of them, and then I got one for media for finishing like a strand of classes or a class, I believe. Every time I would go sit back down after getting an FCCLA award, I'd be called right back up for another one. And at that point, I was like, why can't you just give me all my awards when I'm up there?
No, yeah. Like, I knew I would be getting a bunch because I was in a bunch of activities. And then that night they were, what's the word? Oh my gosh. Announcing, the FCCLA offices.
Officer positions,
before we just had a list of people who made it, but not what their office was. And so that was also gonna happen.
What did you end up becoming?
I got the office of treasurer.
Oh, I'm historian. So
see, that's one of the ones I actually applied for, because when you apply to be one, you put 2 of the options you're applying for. And so when I got treasurer, now I'm like, I don't think I'm qualified.
Yeah, I think I might have put historian, but I do not remember what my other one was. Maybe it was treasurer. I don't really know. But I'm pretty sure last year I was treasurer. I'm not entirely sure what I was last year. But I thought honors night was a good thing. And after all my FCCLA awards, we ended up staying. We were going to leave right after. But I was like, I just feel it that I'm going to get another award. And I didn't know what it was going to be in. So I was like, it's going to be like a really wacky award. Like somebody's going to be like, so now we have a bunch of fun awards to give out. And that didn't end up happening, for anybody wondering who wasn't there. But I was talking to my mom, and then my name was called up for the digital design one, and I was like, me? I got another award? And I kind of, it was crazy. So.
No, yeah. But yeah, I also had a successful night. I got an award for English.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, really proud of that. And then I got awards for like choir and then one act.
Oh yes, yeah. I was trying to think about what else. They had like a dessert array.
Yeah.